Hey everybody, welcome back. Trailer reaction time, and today I've got a trailer I'm quite excited for. It's not my first look, but I do think it's the first officially released first look. Officially? We have the official trailer officially for the official third entry in the official Poohniverse series. We have Bambi, The Reckoning. Wrecker, I hardly knew her. Oh my god, I don't care who you are, that's funny right there. Whew, I'm all over the place. If you want to see this trailer without my weird excitement in the way, there's a link in the description below, or something is popping up right about now. And you can click on that, check it out, come on back, watch me watch this, and we'll geek out over it together, because I know it's going to be geek out worthy. You know how I know? I've seen all the Poohniverse movies in the theater. I think it was Pooh 2, or Winnie the Pooh 2, Blood and Honey 2, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2, Electric Boogaloo, I had to. That had a little teaser for Bambi the Reckoning. I don't know if that ever made it onto the trailer sites and stuff officially. And, you know, maybe somebody bootlegged it or whatever. But it looked very good. It showed very little, but it looked very good. And then, of course, I really loved when Blood and Honey Part 1. I had a blast with that. Blood and Honey 2 vastly upped its game. And then they just did Peter Pan Neverland Nightmare. And I'm glad I saw that in the theater, too, because that is not quite as horrific as it maybe could have been or even should have been, but it's like, it's a bigger step in the direction, more of a bigger step in the performance side of direction. Like the guy that played Peter Pan in that is nightmarish and fantastic. The movie is very good. I wish they had a little more budget to push some of the things a little bit further, maybe be a little more gruesome than where they were. But I mean, what they did really worked in that movie. And now I'm very excited to get Bambi. And I think we have a couple more. There's like a Pinocchio coming. And I want to say at least one more before we get to like the Poohniverse Assemble, their first Avengers style movie. There might be a couple more, but I'll definitely be seated for this day one in the theater like I have every one of these movies, because they are a treat for somebody that loves movies like this like I do. They're not for everybody, I get it, but they're for me. And now we're going to see some more Bambi. Let's watch. Jagged Edge, baby.
Just a cheap, is it?
We're visiting his dad's family.
Oh yeah, that was in the teaser.
Man is to draw it out of the shadows.
You're bringing it here.
It's perfectly safe.
Yep. Please take my money. Take my money.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please...
Let me stop that. Yeah, it's exactly what you'd expect, only maybe a little bit better. Because again, that looks even further improved from Nightmare Neverland. The creature looks great. I mean, sure, some of the CG is very obvious and whatever. Listen, it's like super low budget compared to most stuff. But they're doing a good job of making the characters more and more interesting and like relatable and root-forable. I love this idea. Like, we've got some bad guys in here that are always trying to use these nice people as bait to draw Bambi in or whatever. Looks like the kid's kind of dressed like an animal, so at some point maybe Bambi will try to like father him or whatever. Or I guess Bambi's a girl. Is that right? Mother him then? I don't know. I never really thought about Bambi's gender. It never really mattered until I made that statement. Anyways, it looks really fun. It looks silly and dumb and like just going to be awesome. Like good dumb. I don't mean to, I'm not besmirching it. So yeah, and I'm planning to see all these in the theaters and I'm having a good time every time. 50% of the time, every time. No, honestly, with this, every time. I've not had a bad time at any of these movies. They don't get boring to me. They don't drag. They know what their audience wants, and they do a really good job of delivering it, and then delivering a little above that. And they keep getting better, and our expectations will keep getting a little higher, and they'll keep delivering a little bit more as long as they keep making money. And folks, fine folks like you and me go to the theater and support it. That's the only problem with Neverland Nightmare is it ended up, I think, just being kind of a few nights Fathom event. It did not end up getting a big run like Blood and Honey 2 did. So that's a little disappointing, but also, you know, less brand recognition in there. I don't know if they can like be like a Poohniverse story, you know, or something on these things. Because so many people are making other things too. Like I saw there's a Piglet movie out, but it's not these people. It's not connected to this series. So there might be some issues there. But ultimately, I'm having fun with it. I hope you're having fun with it too. Let me know. Is this your cup of tea? Have you seen the other 3 films of the Poohniverse so far? Are you going to be there day 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever this gets for this one? Let me hear it. Definitely geek out with me in the comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Other than that, click the thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And remember that we will get through this. We will get through this together. And maybe like to say that with me. I feel like I've got an eye drip going on, but I don't. Every time I put my, like I feel like I have a tear coming. Every time I touch over here, there's nothing there. Weird. Random. Not everybody likes to do the thing, the we are getting through this together thing, but we like to do it for those that do like to do it, and it doesn't hurt you. If not, you can always skip it or bail on the video now. I'm just going to tell you about all the cool stuff that you'll just never know about after this. So if you want to do this with me, let's go. We will get through this. We will get through this together. I feel better. I hope you do too. The cool stuff is that I make amazing music. It's not the best in the world, but I love it, and I think you will too. It's very quality. It's one of the things I'm most proud of in my life because I've been doing it way forever. So check out the old stuff. Get ready for the new stuff. I'm about 4 weeks out from getting started on that. Later this year, there'll be a whole bunch of new music out for me. You can follow that as well as the video game Let's Plays, cooking stuff, and some kind of filmmaking thing, hopefully, before the end of the year. And you can follow all that right here or go to TheEricButts.com for all your funky butts fun. Of course, there's more with the links in the description below, so click that see more button to see more butts. On that note, I'm going to get on out of here. I got to do one more trailer, sort of trailer, and then finally start the final season of Cobra Kai with Mary now that we're out of Oscar season, and I can start watching fun stuff again. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the Oscar stuff I saw. A lot of stuff I'd never watch because I wouldn't known about it. So that's what I love about doing the Oscar watch. But boy, like the whole month of February is just depressing after depressing after depressing with the rare spark or gem of, wasn't that beautiful, but it's still kind of melancholy sad. Or then you get Flow, which is like the greatest movie of last year. But was I done? Oh, I'm going to get out of here. Go watch some more stuff. I'll see you all later.